of this. Alright, so we're going to make second cut hay, and I'm going to try to exclusively only use the two Farmall tractors, the M and the C. Might just use the M, we'll see, but I have the right equipment now to just use these tractors. My hay rake that I have is 3-point, and I do have a 3-point for the M, but I don't have it on there, and it'll probably never go back on there. But I have a rake now that I can pull, and when I made first cutting I actually used it behind the C, and I used the C to TED and the C to rake, but this rake will also TED, so we're going to try that out. And we're going to try out this. I don't think I've shown this to you guys. I think it was mentioned, but it was never shown. This is an IH45 baler. I bought it, a hay crimper that I actually just sold before I started making this video, and the hay rakes. Yeah, I got two hay rakes. One's parts, one's good. So I used this for first cutting. Tried to use it, I should say. It had bean stubble bales in it. I run it. I tried pulling it with the C, which was a mistake. I've tried to use the C to bale before, and it just doesn't have the oomph. Doesn't have the oomph once it starts packing a bale. So I don't know why I try. I just try. But I had this going, and we got some bales punched in it, but it never quite made a bale. It didn't tie, and it ended up, I want a cat. It ended up making a mess on this knotter down here. It's got about 3 knots on it, so we're going to clean that up, check it out, because I didn't really check it out before I used it. I just fired it up and was trying it. But we'll go through that here after a bit. We're going to cut the hay to go do some other things, and we're going to come back and we're going to TED it out and let her dry for a couple days and then try baling it. So let's get at her. Well, there's not too often I have something that predates the tractor pulling it, but I have something. I actually have two of these. These are, I seen the tag, where are you at? Right there. These are New Idea R760. No, R76 rakes. Coldwater, Ohio. So it'll TED and rake. You adjust this lever one way, this way to TED, middle off, the other way to rake, and it just changes that gear. And then this lever here adjusts the pitch of the teeth, and I'm thinking they're going to need to be flipped that way. And then that lever and this lever adjust the height of the teeth. So I think I greased it all up. There's a lot of grease fittings on this thing, which is good. Okay, so that should work. I'm going to raise this. Well, I can't raise that side up anymore. Well, we'll give this a try and see how it goes. Well, we got her tedded. Looks like I still have most of the teeth. Or all of them. I don't see any missing. Well, I think that one was missing before. But that was interesting. I've never tedded with a rake before. And didn't do a bad job. I think I'm going to come back and TED it again later and throw it the opposite way, because it threw it all out and it made it kind of heavy. Until I figured out how to do it, I was kind of just throwing the hay on top of itself. So I think a little bit later on today, after some of the moisture comes out of it and everything, we'll TED it one more time and leave her sit. I'll TED it with this again. I just coming over here, look at this tooth, it's bent out. Huh. Good to go again. So yeah, Farmall's running kind of funny. It's sucking some drugs or something up in it, so have to tinker with it a little bit, and then get the baler in the barn and go through the baler, check it out, grease it, get it cleaned up, and let her sit till it's Sunday night. Rain's coming Wednesday possibly, so hopefully Tuesday night it'll be dry enough to bale. But I love this tractor, but it just always gives me these little tiny problems, and I can't ever seem to get them worked out. So this is a screen. I'm going to take it off and check it. I doubt it's in there because I can blow back into the tank and clean it out. I have some of these magnets over here. I didn't realize I had this many, but I'm going to put one of these magnets down by the fuel bowl and hopefully catch some of the crap I cleaned the tank out, and it obviously wasn't very good, but I don't have too much crap in the bottom of the bowl. So I don't know. I'll tinker around with it and see what happens. So we'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay, ooh, we have string and a knot, and string and a knot. Nice, but I don't know if you guys could hear the tractor. It is not so much liking how tight these bales are, but we're gonna go with it anyways. We'll just let that stuff puke out the back, and I'll come back and get it later. So yeah, you guys watch back here. Let me know what goes on. Okay, so we're missing a string now. This tensioner is way too tight. Oh, so that's a problem. What in the? So this happened somehow. What in the holy crap? And allowed all the thread to pull out. So we have two bales with string, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 without. Now this guy makes the cutest little bale. Look at this thing. And there's no way to adjust it as far as I can tell, because it's ran off this, but it's straight geared to that. So anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys with me literally threading the needle, so I'll bring you back. I'd love to tell you this was a lovely experience, and it most definitely is an experience. So, after we shucked out all the bales with one string, we got one bale with two strings. Perfect. Now we got a bale with the string on the other side. And then we got a bale with this string messed up. That string's okay. And then we go back to the way we were prior because of this. Sorry for that outburst. So, I'm done with that bundle of twine. Which means I'm gonna have to restring it and feed all these busted bales through it and be done. So usually I would tell you that baling this little field is usually worth it, and it will be in the end. But today, at this point in time, my opinion would be flawed. So with that, we're going to call this a video before I do something crazy. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later on. You guys okay? You don't look okay. I don't think you're okay. Alrighty, so I ended up making 15 bales after I had my fit with the baler, and got done right at dark. Had to find you guys, and I didn't find you till today, the next day. You guys got rained on and spent the night outside. So the baler did its job. I'll have another video, probably already watched, about the baler and my thoughts on the baler, but just wanted to give you guys a little update after the little bit of fun that I had restringing the baler, you know, 5 times. I think I only ended up restringing it 3 times, but yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the baler, or the haymaking video, and we'll catch you on the next one.